Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Today, we'll be doing the same thing we did in the last two videos, the Collatz Conjecture. But this time, we're not going to do it on Python or C++. Instead, we're going to do it in, drumroll, JavaScript. So, JavaScript's here. I couldn't really find a compiler or something that ran this. So we're just gonna use an about blank page because, oh, by the way, if this video is gonna be much faster than the others because, well, if you want to know the explanation for what the Collatz Conjecture is, you can just check out my last video, which is the Collatz Conjecture in C++. That will explain it, or if you want, you can go to the Python one as well. I explained it in both of those videos. I'm not gonna explain it too much in here, but basically the Collatz Conjecture is that if a number is even, if a number is what is that? If a number is even, then you divide by 2. If the number is odd, you multiply by 3 and add 1. Because we're gonna use an about blank page, we don't really need. You can use even Notepad for your code. So, but I'm gonna use VS Code, Visual Studio Code, because it's just easier, because it finds errors as well. So let's make a new file in Visual Studio Code. Oh, why is it all the way over there? Shouldn't be there. What? How do I move it? It's not letting me move there we go. Okay, so let's make a new file. Is it even gonna let me do it or not? Just name it Collatz.js, and then you can save it wherever you want. I'm gonna save it in my JavaScript folder. Right here. So create file, and then boom, you got it. So now I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Wait, how do you? Is there a setting to just make the? Okay, I think that's fine. Whatever. How do I close this? Explore. Well, yeah, I don't want to show it. It's too whatever. Anyways, we're gonna start by making a function. The function is gonna be called random Collatz. So in this one, we're gonna put parentheses, and if you didn't know, in JavaScript you don't need semicolons in your code, but it is a good practice. So if you're gonna bump up to C++ or something, you can just do that. You can practice putting semicolons at the end of everything, so you get used to adding semicolons. Wait, what am I typing already? The random. That's what I wanted to type. I don't know why I typed. That's so. Oh my god. Okay, so then that. So far I'm gonna explain it here. This one, JavaScript, is different as well from Python and C++ because what? How do I delete it? I don't care later. So in JavaScript, the keywords are var or let. Personally, I think that var you can create it and you won't get an error, unlike C++ or other things. And let, it only works on instead of function, and then it gets deleted. So it only works on one specific block of code, like a function, if while loop or something like that, but a var variable is global. So now here we're gonna make it so it can have, it's gonna math.random just generates a random number from 0 to 1 with a lot of decimals. So we're gonna multiply it by 1,000, but we're also gonna add 1. So this is gonna make it so that we get any number, like a random number from, I think, 0 or 1. 0 to 100. I think it's 100. Wait, let me just check just to make sure. Wait. No, yeah. It's a number from 0 to 1,000. So yeah. Now, let's save for our progress. And then we're gonna make a while loop. So while random integer is not 1, we're going to make an if. So if random integer is even. So if you haven't noticed, the way to check if a number is even or odd in basically like all of these programming languages is the same in like Python, C++, JavaScript, because I mean it's the same concept, like the symbols are the same and stuff. So then else random integer times 3, if you remember that from our last videos. And okay, so random integer, we add 1. Now we're gonna add 1 to the counter to keep track of every iteration in the code. Then we're gonna console.log. So basically, if you haven't noticed, one of the main things that are different in every programming language is how you output things. In Python, it's just a simple print function. In C++, it's the standard cout. In JavaScript, it's the console.log. So then we're gonna add returned result of plus. So we also use the plus to connect again. Random integer plus on space on iteration plus counter. And then again, for the fanciness of it, we're gonna add a fancy dot with a new line. So that's good. So now, after the while loop, we're gonna make another console.log saying the 421 loop has been detected. Easy. We're gonna make it like the last video as well, like the one in C++, where if you can see here, this is the where is the code? Yeah, this is the code for our last video. If you can see, how do I zoom in? Oh wait, there. That's it. So look, this is the code for the last video. This is the C++ file. It's a little bit more complex, but still, what it does, we're gonna make it like that one, where we can either choose to make a random number or just add our own input. But in JavaScript, it's a little bit harder in terms of input because it doesn't. I've never like learned how to make proper input because JavaScript is mainly used for websites, right? So oh no, my HDMI cable broke again. So if you see a black screen, it's my computer, okay? So don't worry. Oh wait, it didn't. Oh wait, it blinked, but like it didn't like completely turn dark. Okay, it's back. Now where's my recording? Oh wait, yeah, there it is. So now, where is my other code? What is happening? Oh wait, this is the finished one. This is the finished result. So yeah. Now after this, when the photo one has been detected, we're gonna end the function right there. So as I was saying, the weird thing is that you can't just normally like add your own input. It has to be run in functions as if you were coding it yourself, but in a live terminal. So right now we're gonna make another function that is called Collatz run. It's like the main Collatz function, so that I don't know why I named it that, but just keep going. We're gonna add a parameter this time called value. So you might be wondering, what is this parameter thing? Why did you put something inside the parentheses? You don't need something, right? This is a parameter so you can add your own input into it. So now we're gonna enter the function. We're gonna make the same thing. We can, if you want to, you can just copy all of this because it is the same thing. But now we're gonna change. Oh wait, I didn't even. Yeah, wait. We're gonna change it to a result. Oh wait, no. Wait. We're gonna set result. We're gonna make a new variable, so I'm gonna set it to result. I'm gonna set it to value. Then we're gonna change everything here to result. And more result. And even more result. So just keep going until every single one is changed to result so it doesn't break. Because if you don't, it's gonna give an error saying that random integer is not defined or something like that. I don't remember. But you can leave the counter just fine. So then that's it. This one is like very much easier than the C++ one, mainly because C++ is made like to be more complex and it has more capabilities. Like it's kind of in a good way because more complex equals more capabilities of doing stuff. And I don't know why, but I like C++ better. It's just my opinion, okay? You can have whatever opinion you want about it. So now we're gonna save. And now I was just using a VS Code, Visual Studio Code, to check for errors and stuff. But you can use anything you want. Now we're gonna copy this, and then we're gonna go to a new page. In the new page, you're gonna add about blank. See, it's blank. It's a blank page. There's no code on it. There's absolutely nothing. We're gonna open the console, then type all of this in, and now it should be working. Undefined. Now we're gonna try using the random Collatz function, and it should work. See, it works. Return result of 106, iteration 1, then 360, 80, 40, 20, 10, 5, 16, and then 8, 4 to 1. And then the 4 to 1 loop has been detected. Now we're gonna try the Collatz run. We're gonna set something like, I don't know, 27. And then 111 iterations or steps. And this is it. It works now. We did it. And as I said, it is going to be a much shorter video since JavaScript is much more easier, even though it did take me a little while to get the code, because I don't script this videos. Like I don't like make every single word that I'm going to say before the video. I just make the code before the video, so I don't make mistakes during the video and forget what I'm going to type. So I always like take a while to make the code and make sure it doesn't have any errors. And if you want as well, if you don't want to keep typing this every single time, you want to do this, like, and you also want to, like, you can go to this website called W3 Schools, where you can learn a lot of stuff. So there's also a function here which, for the sake of learning, just use it, and I'm gonna teach you how to use it. It's very like easy. So you just need to return the math floor and then multiply it by the maximum number subtracted by the minimum number plus the minimum. That some people would not understand this, like just reading it, but I mean it looks easy. It's not even, it's like 2 lines of code. So if you want, you can add it into every, like, any script you want, and then it's as easy as that. You can use it as whenever you want in your code, and especially if you're gonna be working with websites or like front end development, and that would be like make it more interactive, because nowadays there is no website that you're gonna see without JavaScript on it. I mean, every website, the main components of a website, the main languages are HTML. Well, that's kind of the one, like the HTML, the most basic one, the most crucial one to having it. I think you can also use XML, but I don't know what that is. Like, so HTML, which stands for wait, what? Oh, my caps lock's on. Hypertext Markup Language. Then there's CSS for cascading style sheets. And then there's JavaScript, which is, it's just JavaScript. I don't know if it stands for anything. So HTML is the text, what you see, every like letters and words you see. C++ is the styling, like the colors, the positions of the stuff in the website. Like all of this is like made by CSS, because I'm pretty sure you can like delete it or something. Can you delete all the CSS in one website? Style editor. Does it work if I just delete everything? Can I delete it? Just delete everything. Is it gonna do something to the website? What does this blinking thing even do? Like, is it doing anything to the website so far? This point just, it's gonna take a while, so okay, I did it. So this is how the website would look like if it had no CSS. as you can see, it doesn't look very good anymore. It looks pretty bad and ugly. So that is the power of CSS. It may seem useless, but just look at the difference. If I duplicate it, look at the difference. You can see like the logos is like positioned correctly and stuff. Like everything is just way more beautiful with CSS. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one.